Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have something very, very interesting, a new Dalmore, 17 years old, 42%, and it's around $200. And this is a bit tricky. Will it be available in your region already? Probably. Mm-hmm. We will see.
Probably in the US as well.
Yeah. Have a look at Whisky.com. You might find it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The specialty from this Dalmore, which I recognized first, is that we do not have a printed deer on the bottle, but an emblem.
Oh, this is for the expensive bottles only.
It's cold, so it's metal, and it's only the expensive bottles. Mm-hmm. And so they are rare. So whenever you see a Dalmore bottle having this piece of metal affixed to the front, then it's rare.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the Maturation is a very special one, ex-bourbon, and then finish in very special Oloroso sherry casks. They are Amoroso sherry, very seldom Apostoles and Matusalem Oloroso sherry. They are from the well-known Gonzalez Bias bodega. I went through the bodega and I got explained everything, but I really can't remember that stuff.
Too much?
Too much. Sherry is a science for itself. And they just had a new young master distiller woman.
No, not distiller.
She was a woman.
What
do you call her? I don't know. But she did a lot of distilling, so she was really into distilling. I'm not quite sure if she's the cellar master or the distiller.
Sommelier, something.
Yeah, something, yeah. But she was really knowledgeable, and she did know the distilling, and but more of the wine side. And yeah, there's tons of things to, look at when you do sherry with the Flor and Fino and Matusalem and old casks, and there's tons of stuff. So they are very, very special Oloroso sherry casks.
Yeah, but the sherry branch is suffering. Mm-hmm. The outflow had been reduced over the years a lot, so it's quite difficult to get those casks into your hands as a distiller. So a lot of red wine cask maturation is going on, and Dalmore has a very good connection to all those bodegas down there, so they have those sherry casks.
Especially the Gonzalez Bias bodega. They've done you remember the Nomad whiskey? Mm-hmm. They took supposedly Dalmore, I'm not quite sure, brought it down to the bodega, matured it there in Oloroso sherry cask, and had the Nomad, the one in the foreign land whiskey. It wasn't Scotch officially. Probably it was distilled in Scotland, but not bottled or matured in Scotland. So, and they really work together with the Gonzalez Bias distillery bodega, and it's one of the big ones.
Yeah, what I find clever is whenever casks bottles are expensive, you get some security labels on it. Mm-hmm. And here we have a hologram label, so that you can't open the capsule without showing that. So whenever you have such a bottle in front of you and on the back there's not this hologram, don't touch it. Yeah, that's it. Enough told about.
Let's try it. 42% ABV.
They have 42%. It's every distillery tries to have its specialty, and 42 is the specialty of Dalmore.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good cork.
Yeah, Dalmore is one of these brands that really made it to high class, but the price is also high class.
Yeah. So I remember when they introduced the new series, I think, it was 2003. I was in a fair and saw these bottles first. And then Richard Patterson grew more and more in the branch to one of the very top special knowledgeable people, and with this, Dalmore took up for its flight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just the close-up is working. It's a long time that I was last in this close-up camera. So I always have to put the glass not in front of my face and then not in front of the microphone. So it's quite difficult to act in this camera. Yeah, so this is a very, very typical, massive sherry cask matured whiskey. Very massive. I'm not able to distinguish between these Amoroso and Apostoles and blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not able to do that. I'm able to find out the differences between those Fino sherry, the Pedro Jimenez sherry, which is a little sweeter, and those Fino sherry, which some people take as an aperitif. Wow, it's so horrible. It's undrinkable.
I've had only one Fino sherry that was good, and that was, she poured it from the master distiller, I can't remember the name, from at the González Bias distillery, and that was the only Fino sherry I said, yeah, that is tasty.
Yeah. So, what's in that? Oranges, of course. Oranges, Dalmore is always oranges.
Yeah.
Fruits, lots of fruits, and a hint of oak showing through, probably more when we taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really, you feel that it's a Dalmore. Yeah, the orange, and it feels a lot older than 17 years. So I'm not quite sure these Matusalem or Apostolos casks, they have kind of really a dampening dark tone, but also a lot of fruits. It feels like a little bit of a wine cellar, I would say.
A little damp, yeah.
A little damp, oaky, winey, grapey berries, kind of that. Feels like, and there was a good friend of mine in my youth, and when we went into Dad's wine cellar, and it smells like that in there.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Berries. Red berries, together with a big spiciness of the oak. Yeah, lots of spiciness. Switching over to dark chocolate. Probably a hint of cinnamon bark, which is a little bit sharp, not too much, just fading away. Yeah, and dark fruitiness, dried fruits. So this is a very, very typical sherry cask matured Northern Highland style with an oaky touch.
Mm. Oh, I like it. It's really a lot of berries when you just have it in your mouth. Then now I do have a lot of dark chocolate and this, oakiness. In terms of spiciness, my taste went a little bit in a different direction than yours, because I just had a few rums like yesterday, day before, that have a different kind of spiciness. So this is more of an allspice, nutmeg, and oak spiciness going on, whereas the others were just funky Caribbean spices. So I really like it. So nice one from Dalmore.
Not a whiskey for not an everyday whiskey, therefore it's too expensive, but it's a whiskey for a special occasion.
Did we mention the price? It's around 200 euros here in Central Europe, so should be then 220, 240 bucks in the US or something like that. So it has a very hefty price for it.
Yeah, there had been a 25-year-old Dalmore out on the market as well, and this was 500 in those times, and today put a zero behind it.
Yeah, really pricey, really pricey. So that was it with the Dalmore 17, just out now. Have a look at Whisky.com. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.